Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. In the last episode, we found the wizard Dupples who gave us instructions on how to repair the Cloud Catcher. So now we're looking for Arcadian Ice, spare parts, and Cloud Catcher sails. Hello, little guy. And I think we're on the right track because we did find that we have some places on our map to go that could lead us toward Master Constructors and whatnot. So we'll see today if that's what we need to fix the Cloud Catcher once and for all. But I stopped right here because not only do we have this murk, but I also saw somebody very suspicious right around the corner. I think that's another one of those specially colored foxes, the soot fox. Oh my goodness, we actually brought our own little grass fox friend along, so maybe we could entice them to join us. We could give you some little fodder and maybe you can become friends with our grass fox. Oh my goodness, look at them both. Oh, they are so adorable. I would love to collect every last color of the grass foxes that we can find. Then we would have a grass fox for every season too. So far we've seen green and blue, and now we have a brown little grass fox friend to enjoy the company of our red one as well. But let's see if we can get rid of this murk too to hopefully get to that treasure chest. Nope, we need more sprites for that one. We actually found a little sprite in somebody's house during the last episode, but it turns out that we can only get to them at night, so that means some of the sprites can only come out during certain times of the day, and I wonder if that also means that we'll have to pay attention to the seasons as well. Some of the animals only come out during certain seasons, so it wouldn't surprise me if the sprites are the same. But how are we going to get to the Master Constructor? Maybe we should see if it's something that our compass can lead us to? Oh yeah, look at that! All of those quests are actually on our compass. Alright, so I think the Master Constructor is the closest right now, but we'll also want to go check out Inglenook before we leave the area. Maybe if we go through this pathway, it'll be easier for us to get through. I think I see some little treasure chests up on the top of those cliff sides too, and of course, that very mysterious fish. All I want to know is what that fish represents in the land of Gemea. That is literally like the only question that I want answered at this point. I feel like this must be the right path though, because it looks like we have a little trail lighting our way. What are these supposed to be? Are they like little cats or something with fire in their mouths? Very mysterious. Somebody has to live here. Could it possibly be the Master Constructor? Yeah, as long as we follow all of these little lights, we should be safe. Oh, what are these? Oh my gosh, those are so bright. It doesn't look like we can gather them up though, so I guess we can't use them for ourselves. Well, I wonder if this is what the Master Constructor uses to create all of their little bits and bobs. Oh, there's so many of these crystals around here. So many mushrooms too, which is pretty good for us to take with us anyway. And I think I hear somebody working on something. Luckily, we have our trusty mallet already out, so we can crack these open and see if we can find this mysterious Sylvia Wainwright working right at the top of the mountain. Cinderton. All right, there you are. Oh my goodness. It's like a volcano at the top of the mountain. Look at this place. Fire all around. Well, at least we know we're going to be warm because we did just change into our springtime clothes. What's small and brown? A squamble. That seems more like a fact than a joke, Violet. But here's a brand new town for us to explore, and we're looking for Sylvia Wainwright, so maybe one of these people can help us out. This is Vera Brawnarm, who isn't the one that we're looking for, but maybe she has something that we can do anyway. Well, howdy, young traveler. What's a wee thing like you doing in a place like this, eh? Well, actually, this is as fine a place as any. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Vera Brawnarm, leader of the Constructors Guild. Stone, bricks, mortar, ore, and ingots, that's our business. Oh, maybe this is where we can get those stone archways that we were looking for to complete the bridges? I suppose you're here because you want to join my fine crew in the Constructors Guild. Yeah, actually, that would be pretty nice if you're going to give us the recipes that we need. Entry is easy, you only have to build me a castle. Yeah, you only have to build a castle. That sounds so easy, Vera. Only pulling your leg. Let me give you a list of some basic materials we need. You bring those back and we'll go from there. Alright, so it looks like we already have all of the materials anyway. Excellent. Oh, you wonderful wee thing. You've got everything. Take this constructor's kit and recipes for cobblestone and iron ingot, and get building, then come back and see me. Okay, so a little bit of a sidetrack from the main quest, but I think we can handle this. So she said we need to make an iron ingot and some cobblestone as well, and luckily we have just enough ingredients for both. When we want to make the constructor's kits, we only need sticks and stones, and we can find plenty of those all around the world. So I think we did your quest. I could tell right away you had a builder in ya. Those strong arms that determine, look, you're a builder all right. Consider yourself an official member of the Constructors Guild, my friend. As a reward, please take these recipes. Happy building. All right, so let's see. Did we get the stone archway by any chance? Look at all the recipes we have now. And yeah, we do have access to the stone arch, the stone pillar. Excellent, so they will take quite a few resources for us to actually make. But it'll be worth it if it means that we can get around the world that much easier. And look at these sturdy animal pens. A sturdy large animal pen and a sturdy small animal pen too. It's just a sturdy structure to house a single animal. So I wonder if we need like certain pens for certain animals or if it's just for the looks. No, very, very mysterious, but we are still on the hunt for the Master Constructor. Would you happen to be the one? Yeah, there you are, Sylvia Wainwright. You mean to repair the heart of the Cloud Catcher? I might just be the only person alive who can help. My grandma built the original mechanism, you see. She passed the knowledge down to me. I can build the spare parts you'll need. Oh, but first we need the celestial ore. Yeah, that sounds like something you probably should have told me to begin with. I have a feeling that's very, very rare. You'll find it in the Stark Caverns. It's a scary place we sealed up long ago. Take this key. It will unseal the door to the caverns and you can mine the celestial ore. I'll, stand guard outside. A little bit too scared to join us on our journeys. But not us. Our adventurer is ready and raring to go. I wonder what has them so afraid to begin with? I mean, it's not like there are too many dangerous things for us to find in the world of Yonder. But this must be the door that will lead us into the Stark Caverns. Oh, and it looks super dark too. Maybe that's why they're so scared. I mean, considering that their town is all lit up by tons and tons of candles. Is somebody singing down here? Okay, maybe that's why they're a little bit nervous. It sounds like a ghostly voice, but something tells me it's probably just the sprites. This seems like a pretty good place for the sprites to hang out after all, right by all of these gorgeous crystals. Wait a second, I think this is a groffle. Is this your groffle, sir? There's actually a person living down here, Wise Man Wilson. Oh, and I think he actually has the celestial ore too. Get back, foul ghost. You're not a ghost? Well, I can't take any chances. When that cloud catcher went bad, I was ready. I took Betsy and hid away here safe and sound. Oh, Betsy must be his groffle. And we'd be happy if it weren't for the ghost making those horrible wailing sounds. Poor Betsy is so scared she moans all day long. I've never seen the ghost, but I know it's real. It keeps stealing Betsy's psyllium seed. Alright, it sounds like we have a bit of a mystery on our hands. And maybe if we figure out who's making all of those noises, he'll be a little bit more willing to share that celestial ore with us. Yeah, I feel like it's probably just a sprite down here. It has a very sprite-like kind of voice after all. So maybe we just need to give them some little psyllium seeds of their own. Yet there you are, way up on top of the rocks, and it looks like he might actually have his own little celestial ore too. Hello. Can we help you out? You seem like you're very, very sad, crying up here all day long. Hello? Are you a ghost? No? You're just a regular human? I'm sorry for wailing and crying, but I'm so scared of the ghost. Can't you hear its terrible moaning? It's so loud and scary, I even try stuffing my ears with the psyllium seed I find. Oh my gosh, so the groffle is scared of Mian's crying, and poor little Mian is scared of the groffle's moaning. It looks like just talking to the sprite wasn't enough to get them to actually stop crying though, so maybe we need to stop the groffle first? Well, let's at least let the old man know that we figured out what the source of the voice is. So the ghost was just a sprite? But only you can see it? And you're taking it with you? Right. You surface dwellers are odd. Forget it, I'm staying down here. Just take the stone and leave Betsy and me in peace. Alright, so at least we managed to get this celestial stone. We actually need 5 of these to give to Sylvia, so let's see if we can soothe the sprite. It sounds like the Groffle stopped moaning at least, so the sprite should be much calmer once she realizes that there's nothing for her to be afraid of anymore. Those scary noises were just a Groffle? I guess that explains all of the psyllium seeds. Let me join you. You can have this glowy rock. I was using it to keep the ghost away, but I don't think I need it now. Oh, Mian is so adorable. Maybe we should actually change our sprite over to little Mian. They can join us on our journeys through the caves. Mian is a sprite who is scared of everything, but I think they'll feel safe with us. We do have a nice bright lantern after all, and now that the caves are nice and quiet, there's really nothing that they have to be concerned of. But let's go ahead and break down some of these walls to get to this ore back here. I think we're actually going to have to mine this one ourselves, and unfortunately we only get one piece of ore at a time. But there are other pathways that we can take if we knock down this wall too. And this one seems to go a little bit deeper, right? Oh, not very deep at all. We only have some barrels and boxes to break open. Unfortunately, no little ore veins, just lots and lots of crystals. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed that we can't take the crystals back with us. I'm sure we could make some pretty interesting craftable items out of these. They're super bright, so they should at least help us see in the dark. Are there any other pathways that we're missing? I'm sure the old man would know best. It looks like he has another one boarded up back here. Yeah, there we go. There's some more of that ore. So let's sneak around all this stuff, and then I think we're only missing one more piece. Oh, wait a second. I think I see it glowing right above us. All right, is there any way for us to actually reach that bit? Maybe if we go really close to the edge, yeah, there's like a tiny shelf that we can actually balance on to grab up this ore. And now we can bring it all back to Sylvia and hopefully, oh my goodness, okay. Apparently climbing in the caves is a little bit dangerous. Good thing we had our umbrella to catch us. But now we can bring it all back to Sylvia and see if she can put together those spare parts. We're lucky that we came here when we did because it sounds like she is the very last person who knows the recipe for it. Maybe she'll even share it with us if we're lucky. Oh my gosh, and there's our little soot fox friend. Well, this seems like the perfect place for you in all honesty. You can be the little pet of the Constructors Guild. But here you go, Sylvia. Hopefully this is everything you need. I can't believe the ghost was just a Groffle, although in our defense, Old Man Wilson is pretty scary. Yeah, I can see why. Thanks for bringing the celestial ore. It's time to make Grandma proud. Come back in 3 nights' time and I'll have the spare parts ready for you. Okay, so it sounds like it's going to take a little while for all of these items to be crafted. That makes sense though. You can't expect to repair Cloud Catcher overnight. So I guess that means we'll want to hurry down to Inglenook. We'll go ahead and set that as our next destination. Actually, if we jump out this way, is this a little shortcut? It looks like it does lead us down to the same pathway that we took to get up to the town. So we'll be at Inglenook in no time. Oh my gosh, another sprite. Ah, excellent. We just stumbled into this one. Little seat. I looked around for some of my friends, but then I found this spot and slept for a bit. However, it looks like it all worked out because you found my friends for me. Oh, excellent. The little guy fell asleep underneath the tree. Nice and toasty warm next to all of the fires, of course. Is this another sprite too? Is there actually another sprite in this tree as well? Oh my gosh, Fennec! Look at those giant ears! Big tree, tree made of wood. Travel with you? Yes, I should. Oh, perfect! Fennec is so cute, and all sprites have been found in Nomino Peak. Oh, I think that's the first time we've ever seen that before. Well, with all of these sprites on our side, I don't think there's any possible way that we could fail now. Let's see what we can build here, though. Oh, the Shivering Farm. We could actually have another farm right inside the mountains themselves, so we might as well build that. We do have all of the little ingredients that we need, all of the resources, so this would be a perfect place for us to bring back some of the colder animals. Some of those little bears that we find wandering around, and maybe some of those alpacas too. But first we will need to hire a farmhand to take care of all of these animals. I'm sure we could probably find somebody right inside Inglenook itself, as long as we have enough food to impress them at least. But first, let's see if we can find Adler Waxton. Oh, this was the guy with the hair, the very impressive hair and that mustache as well. I know we've talked to you before. I hear you're looking for the path to Arcadia? That's strange. Arcadia is a special place for sprite seers. No one's traveled there for a long time. I've been hearing folks tell stories about a lone traveler who talks to sprites. Maybe they were talking about you? I think they may have been, Adler, though I was imagining someone older. If you're really a sprite seer, craft the special brew and take it to the pillar in front of our village. Pour the fiery boom water into the pillar very carefully. Then you just have to follow the flames. They'll guide you to Arcadia. And be careful of your eyebrows. They take a surprisingly long time to grow back. Oh, something tells me he might have tried this out before himself. So how do we make this boom water? A dangerously hot liquid brewed by the people of Inglenook. It's used to light the way to Arcadia. So we need a little bit of oil, and I think we're actually going to need to go fishing for that. Yeah, we need 2 more dip fish to make some oil. So that should be easy enough. It seems like the dip fish are super common, and we are right by the ocean anyway. So let's go ahead and throw our line straight in and see if we have any luck around here. It is kind of dark, and I don't really see any fish in the area. Maybe they don't like to stick around. Oh my goodness. Is that a fish? That looks like a whale. Are we really going to catch this thing? Well, we might as well give it a shot. It might be a little bit too tricky for our current we might as well give it a shot. It might be a little bit tricky for a line to handle. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen any fishing pole upgrades though, so I guess we'll just have to give it our best. Ah, there we go. The Gigalev fish. Look how beautiful this thing is. It's like a rainbow fish to go along perfectly with our beautiful rainbow hair too. Not exactly the dip fish that we were looking for, but something much more majestic. Well, this little fish looks like it might be just the thing that we're looking for. Yep, that was a dip fish. Oh my gosh, the derpy little dip fish. Compared to that beast that we just caught, this one is a little bit underwhelming. Oh, that's a new type of fish too, the lucky silverfish. That might be a good thing for us to use for trading in the future. But there's our second dip fish, so that should be enough to make the oil. And in turn, that should be enough to also make our fiery boom water. So let's craft this one too. That's actually going to help us increase our brewing rank anyway. And he said that we need to take it up to the pillar right at the entrance of their town. Oh, was he talking about this statue out here? This very mysterious statue? I think he was. Oh, I knew there was something that we had to do with these. So we need to pour it in, right? It looks like we can interact with it if we get super close. I don't want to return you to the farm, little grass fox friend. There we go. All right, so where is it going to point off to? Way over there. Look at all those flames. Don't set the tree on fire. So it looks like we'll have to follow all of these statues. Good thing we know generally where all of them are, because we saw so many of them while we were wandering around the mountains anyway. And if I remember correctly, they kind of led toward this mysterious door that was locked at the time. Yep, here we are. That's probably going to be the last statue because this was the door that we found before. So something tells me we're in the right location to find some of this Arcadian ice. Is this going to be enough to unlock it? I think it's working its magic. Going straight into those other little statues, lighting the flames for us. And let's see if we can finally open this door. Are you the place we're looking for? Oh yes. So we might as well at least pick up the ice, and then that will leave us with just the master tailor to find afterwards. Oh, look at this place. There's tons of plants down here. All sorts of trees and flowers. Oh, it's like a little hidden paradise. And do you think that might be the Arcadian Ice? Oh, there's a little sprite next to it too. Hello, little guy. Can we talk to you? Oh, hey, it's a human. Are you trying to get a piece of the Arcadian Ice? Good luck. I'm not sure you'll get the Arcadian Ice with all those ice shards around it. Although, now you mention it, humans did figure out a way a long time ago. I'm not sure how they did it. All I remember is my ears ringing. Maybe we need to make a super loud noise then? Something that would shatter all the spikes? It's kind of mysterious that there's this little pond that we can go fishing in too. Maybe there's like a certain type of fish that makes a really loud wailing noise that we can use to our advantage. We might as well do a little bit of fishing just in case, but I do want to explore this area anyway. It looks like something is actually glowing on the other side of the cave, so let's see if we can smash our way through. Oh, it's some murk. Okay, well we did find some more sprites today, so thankfully we have enough to clear this out and see what's waiting for us inside that treasure chest. It looks like it was hiding a little ore deposit too, which will be perfect for us to gather up to use in the Constructor's Guild. The Galaxy Shampoo! Oh, that looks gorgeous. I'm so torn though because I don't want to get rid of our rainbow hair either. Oh, we're going to have to really increase our rank fast in the Brewers Guild because I'm pretty sure that's where we can make all of the different types of shampoo too. So if we can gain unlimited access to these really special hair colors, then I'll be a happy adventurer. So we'll save the shampoo for now for a different season and maybe a different event too. So in the next episode, I think we're actually going to take a little bit of a break from the main quest because the game had another surprising little update for a certain spooky holiday that's right around the corner. So we'll be heading off to the tailoring town of Bobentoff to check out the Halloween festival that they put together every fall. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!